there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for April 15th to 30th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me. I'm just going to get a card of overall kind of energy or something to be aware of in these coming 2 weeks. So you're very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon here. So we'll look at the message afterwards, and then I'm just going to get right into your reading here. I'm going to get some cards of clarification, excuse me, some cards of advice, as well as I'll look into this message a little bit further. I do want you to think of a question, and by the time we get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no. So let's just see what is going on in your current present situation. And we have the Devil coming out. So this could be you are feeling kind of powerless to change something. You are feeling stuck in a situation. You're feeling bound to a situation that you have no control over, is how you're feeling. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well with this Devil card coming out. You know, this could be about addictions. You could be struggling with addictions, that kind of thing. But it's more like a codependency, or, you know, just those negative self-thoughts, even about, like, you know, feeling stuck is how you're maybe feeling during these 2 weeks. Good grief. That's a lot of cards. So we'll just get a clarifier on this energy here of the Devil. Okay. And so we have the Page of Wands. So you're feeling, you know, maybe you're feeling like you need to go on an adventure, but you're stuck and you can't do anything about it. You can't, you know, you can't be that adventurous spirit. You can't, you know, go out and start in that new direction, or take, you feel kind of stuck into what direction that you have to go right now, is what I'm getting for you, Aries. How about the influencing energy for this? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So this has to do with your independence. So I feel like you're feeling maybe that you aren't that independent at the moment. You know, you want your independence. This is what you want to move towards. You want your financial independence and your security that way. But you're feeling bound to a situation that you know, you can't follow your own passions here at the moment during this time frame anyway. Let's get a clarifier on this Nine of Pentacles. So this is independence. This is, you know, doing everything, being okay on your own, like you're good on your own. That's what you want to move towards, but you're feeling stuck for some reason here. Yeah, you got a lot going on here. I see with this, you know, you could be having some communication. Some of you could be traveling by air, but it's just that there's a lot of communication, a lot of things going on that's keeping you bound in a situation, making you feel tied down, or maybe even just negative self-talk here, Aries, during this time frame. So what are some of the past issues, the base of the situation for Aries? What's the base of this situation? And we have the Two of Wands. So this is you looking towards the future. You know, you're trying to see what's coming, which way to decide, what way to go, you know, what's going to be best for you in the long run. You know, so when you're thinking about your future, you're just feeling bound and stuck. We'll get a clarifier on the Two of Wands. Just trying to decide which way to go, which direction to take is going to gain your independence. You know, but yet the energy is just feeling tied to the situation. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you don't want to lose what you've already gained. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to let go of what you already have. You're trying to be miserly. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about how can you gain that financial independence in the future? How can you gain that independence from the situation that you find yourself in the future? Kind of prevent that from happening again. Feeling that stuck energy of just, you know, that you're powerless to make any changes, that you're kind of, I don't know, on some other cards it's almost like a puppet master. Someone is, you know, just has everything laid out for you here, Aries, maybe during this time frame. And what about your immediate past here? In the immediate past, we have the Page of Wands again. So this is like new creative ideas. Like you're wanting to do something different. You're wanting to do something new. You're wanting to go on a new adventure here. You're wanting to start fresh with a new attitude and a new perspective and put this all behind you here. I'm going to clarifier on that card for you, Aries. Okay. Too many. That's a lot. Let's see why is this Page of Wands here? Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. So I feel like in the future, you feel like you're going to do what's right for you. Maybe in the past here, you keep holding on to situations or keep stuck in situations where you don't only think of yourself. You're always maybe considerate of others and considering how it's going to affect the whole situation. But in the future, to do this, maybe you have to think of yourself first, put yourself first in a situation, and not kind of go along with others is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see what your overall attitude or your thoughts are about the situation. What is your overall thoughts and attitude? Justice. So some of you could be dealing with a legal system at the moment here. We could be dealing with a Libra specifically too. But here with the Justice card coming out, it's like you want things to be fair and balanced. You want things to be, you want something that's been wrong in the past being made right in the future. You want justice. You want fairness in the situation. You just want things to be fair and even. But you're feeling stuck with the Hangman. You could be dealing with the Pisces and the World card coming out. So you want this, you want to put an ending to this situation of feeling stuck. Going forward, you don't want this, you want this feeling stuck to be justified, made right, and then be able to move on and get rid of this feeling stuck. Like the Hangman is that energy of like, you can't move forward, you can't move back, you don't, you know, you just want that to end, and you want there to be some justice in the situation here, Aries. Let's look at see what's happening in the immediate future for you. What's coming up? Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands. So you are going on adventures. So some of you are going to be moving households, moving locations, or maybe just going on a trip. But this is a new adventure with the Knight of Wands. Like this is something new coming in. This may be some of you going on a trip, a vacation, that type of thing. And again, the Knight of Wands to clarify. So yeah, it doesn't get any more clear than that. So some of you could be moving job places, could be just, you know, there is going to be some movement here, whether it be, you know, like I say, a vacation, adventure, some sort of travel, some sort of, you know, moving households, or just that fiery energy of just getting things done and getting busy and really looking towards the future here and just getting things done. I really feel it's a move for a lot of you. Let's see what your fears are in this situation. What are you fearing here, Aries? What are you fearing? Okay, the Four of Wands. So kind of some of a little bit of a fear of commitment. Maybe some of you just really are against the idea of marriage even, because this can be the marriage card at times, but you're afraid of, you know, commitment or committing to the wrong thing, or just, you know, putting all your energy and time into something and feeling, you know, trapped by commitment. And then the Strength card, because you feel like you may not have the strength to deal with that in the long term is what I'm getting here. Very interesting. Could be dealing with a Leo as well. How are others seeing you? Or is there something in your environment that you don't see? How are others seeing you? Feeling like you need some confidence here. Seven of Cups. So others seeing you kind of like you're, you know, you're living in a fantasy land. You have lots of options. You're very confused potentially. Like you're not sure which way to go or what's going on. Other people may be looking like, or your environment is confusing. There's no, you know, nothing's clear. Nothing's clear. There's, you know, there's lots of options. There's lots of choices. There's lots of things that could go on. There's lots of variables, right? With that Seven of Cups being there. And then we have the Four of Cups. So some people maybe view you like you know, you're missing opportunities. You're missing what's in front of you, or that you're in contemplation mode about all these options and what you should do moving forward. And let's see what you're hoping for. Aries, what are you really hoping for? What are you really hoping for during this time frame, Aries? Okay. So we have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you don't want people to challenge your ideas here. You don't want to have to be the hero. You don't want to have to, you know, put up your guard and fight for what you believe in. You just want people to understand you. You want your ships to come in. You want things to finally pay off, you know, with the Justice card here too. You want things to be fair, you know. Let's have a look and see a clarifier on that Seven of Wands. You just want to be able to put down your guard and not always have to fight for, you know, people questioning your ideas. And I feel like it could be, you know, within friendships, things like this, with this, you know, there's reasons to celebrate here, and you're maybe letting your guard down. But I feel like, you know, you're hoping that, you know, with friendships, they just kind of leave you alone and just don't make you always have to defend yourself, right? And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse coming out for the Three of Wands. So I feel like here there's some confusion. The communication isn't clear. Things aren't, you know, you're hoping that there's truth coming in, but you're still waiting for truth. is what I'm getting. You're waiting for the truth to come out and fairness to be, like justice to be served. Sorry, that's too many. So let's just see what the outcome card is and an answer to your question, Aries, during this time frame. What is the outcome card for Aries? Thank you. We have the Death card. So this is new beginnings. This is transformation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio specifically, but no, in answer to your question. The Death card, you know, you could be dealing with, did I say Scorpio? Yes. So anyway, but this is transformation. This is a clean sweep. So, you know, this is something you're starting over completely from scratch. This is a complete ending and brand new beginning here. Transformation. Let's get a clarifier on that Death card for you as an outcome and a no in answer to your question. Everybody's got no's. I think it's so strange. We have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Seven of Swords. So there's potential here, but it's maybe something that you perceive as something that's shady. But, you know, in this new beginning, you're kind of maybe shedding any ideas of, you know, deceit and things like that. And you just want that truth and clarity. And there's some new ideas and some new potential coming in here with this new change. So something is changing drastically. And I feel like maybe there has been a little bit of dishonesty around financial matters for you, Aries. That applies to some, not all. Let's get some advice for you, though. Let's just get, oh, that was easy. Okay, so be honest with yourself, it says here. Be honest with yourself, Aries. So let's get the message for you. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. So be honest with yourself. Let's see what the message says about be honest with yourself. This card indicates that you're hiding your true feelings and aren't being forthright about an important topic. The fairies urge you to admit your true feelings to yourself. Do you feel stuck, depressed, tired, angry, or irritable? These are symptoms that arise when we're dishonest with ourselves. Maybe you feel that you can't afford to be honest with yourself and that you don't have a choice. This card isn't asking you to make any radical life changes or have a confrontation with another person. However, it is urging you to admit your true feelings to yourself. One easy way to get in touch with your true feelings is by going outside and engaging in a silent conversation with the fairies who live amongst the flowers, trees, and grass. Even if you can't see or hear fairies, mentally tell them everything that you're thinking, feeling, and experiencing these days. Ask them to help you get in touch with your deepest feelings. The fairies love to hold a mirror up to us so that we can see and admit the truth. So being honest with yourself, hey? And let's see what this, so you're very close to achieving your goal here, Aries, which is very good. So that's the gibbous moon. So it's kind of like when it's at its biggest or just bulging stage there, I think, the gibbous moon. I'll just find the book here and read you the message for you, and maybe there's something you can take from the gibbous moon. Okay, so the word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word. And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But it isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation, and be careful if you choose to light it. So some additional meanings can be, now's a good time for you to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's time to start a new project, and you need to get back into good health habits here, Aries. So those are the messages I have for you. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in the beginning of May.